Hello students, I am Dr. Sarika Panwar. Today I will discuss with you one Internet of Things experiment, that is interfacing of DHT11 sensor with Arduino Uno. Components required for performing this experiment are Arduino Uno board, Arduino IDE, breadboard, connecting wires and DHT11 sensor. This is the DHT11 sensor, which is temperature and humidity sensor, in which there are three terminals, VCC and ground. These two are for the power supply because this is a passive sensor and it needs power supply. And one terminal is for collecting the data. This sensor will give the data on this data pin that will be about the temperature and humidity. This is the interfacing diagram in which these three terminals of the sensors, that is VCC, ground and data out, are connected to the Arduino Uno board like this. Pin number 1, that is the positive, that is VCC, is connected to 5 volt of the Arduino. Then negative, that is black terminal, is connected to the ground pin of the Arduino, and pin number middle one, that is the data pin, it is connected to A0 pin, that is analog input of the Arduino Uno. Now we know that internally in Arduino board there is a analog input A0, and that analog input A0 will be converted into the digital by using the internal 10-bit ADC, whose resolution is V max divided by 1024 is equal to 4.9 millivolt. Means for 1 bit changes, the voltage changes will be 4.9 millivolt, and it can read analog input 10,000 times per second. We can see that this is the Arduino IDE, which is freely available open source software. It comes with the Arduino, and you can download it from the Arduino website. Okay, so I have written this code for sensing the DHT11 sensor data. Here first we need to include this header file simple dht.h, then pin A0 of the Arduino analog input, it is referred as pin DHT11 in our code. There are two functions, void setup and void loop function. In void setup function, we can do the initializations, since we are going to observe the temperature and humidity on data on this serial monitor window. See here, on the right upper side there is serial monitor window. That's why we need to initialize the serial baud rate of 9600, and then in void loop function, initially we will initialize the values of temperature and humidity as a 0, and then DHT11.read function, which is already defined in simple DHT11 header. This function is used, this is called, and this will accept the temperature and humidity value from the data pin of the DHT11 sensor, and it will be sent to the serial monitor window. Okay, now if we I have done the interfacing already, and if you observe the serial monitor window, now it is already opened here. Now at this moment of time, you can observe that there is a humidity temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and humidity is 89%. Okay, now see, if I rub the temperature, this DHT11 sensor, then it will change the humidity and temperature value. Okay, now it is showing 30 degree Celsius temperature and 70%. Now the values are continuously changing, that you can observe. Okay students, you can observe the interfacing diagram here. This is the Arduino board which is connected to my laptop through this USB cable, and this is the DHT11 sensor in which there are 3 pins. This positive pin, that is the green one, it is connected to plus 5 volt supply of the Arduino board. Then this negative pin, which is the orange pin, that is connected to the ground pin, and middle one, that is the yellow pin, is the data pin, which is connected to the A0 input of Arduino Uno. Okay, and if we observe this code now, then output now, then we can observe the serial monitor window, on which we can continuously get the temperature and humidity reading. Thank you, students.